Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are finally taking down my fall decor and starting to decorate my kitchen for Christmas. If you saw this past Friday's video, you saw that I got into my kitchen the day after Thanksgiving, really gave it a deep clean and got everything ready. So today it is good and clean and ready to be decorated for Christmas. If you're here for all the Christmas decorating, give me a thumbs up, and if you happen to be new today, I'm Robin. For anyone that's new, here's a little quick shot of my cocoa bar area. I just love it. And can you see what's missing? A coffee pot, y'all. My coffee pot just quit working the morning before Thanksgiving. I had to run and grab another one. So I went with this K Duo Keurig, and I just love it. It's got a carafe on one side and a Keurig maker on the other side. So I put this together off camera. I'm going to stop, make a quick cup of coffee, and then we're going to get to decorating here in the kitchen. The first area that I'm going to decorate is my kitchen window. I've got a really pretty holly berry garland to put up over the window. So I'll show you a before shot, and I'm going to put it up off camera.
Okay, and here's what it looks like now that I have the little garland above the window. I think it looks so good. Last year I had a frosted one up here, but this year I'm really going to try to go with like a vintage rustic look here in the kitchen, just like I did in the bedroom. And so I'm not going to do a lot of frosted this year. So what do you guys think about that being there above the kitchen sink? I think I'm really going to lock it there. Okay, now that the garland is put up, let's work real quickly and get some stuff done around the kitchen window. I'll decorate the window pane, I'll decorate that little hook that's right there, and I'll decorate to the left of the sink and put a little vignette, just something very simple right there. So let's get this kitchen sink area decorated first.
Didn't cry when you and I said goodbye, but then you turned around and my tears hit the ground. I thought, damn, it's all so pretty, but oh so bittersweet, a bittersweet Christmas.
Okay, so here's the complete look in the kitchen window. I left my red Pioneer woman clock. I think it looks really good there in the window. Plus, we need a clock in the kitchen. And then I just have these two little red light-up houses. They're little LED houses that came from Target last year. I put them in a tray just to make them look more intentional there in the kitchen window. And then this sweet little berry faux plant and this beautiful Merry Christmas barn that came from Hobby Lobby last year. Again, I'm just trying to keep an antique, more rustic look here in the house this year. And I think just using this greenery right here that I've taken these little sprigs of greenery off of a really big garland, and I'm going to use that throughout the kitchen today. So here is the final look here in the kitchen window. Let's move over and see what we can put here on this little hook right here. Okay, so here's the first look, and I just took this little Mary sign, came from Hobby Lobby, and I think that adds a sweet little touch here on that little hook. And of course, I love that gorgeous handtail. So there's one look with the Mary sign there. Let's try it with the little antique stocking that I got from that vintage thrift store and see what that looks like real fast.
This
Okay, so there's the little vintage stocking. That's awfully cute too. I've got 2 of those vintage stockings, so I may use one here and then one over here on this side on that little peg rack. So I may turn the light on here. I may stick with that little stocking since I can also tie it into that peg rack and hang one right there. So what do you guys think about the stocking hanging there? I think it's super duper cute. Okay, so now let's decorate this little area right here, and I usually start with some type of tray and a lamp. So let's get those items added first, and then we'll see what type of vignette we can come up here in this little corner to the right of the kitchen sink.
Christmas lights fill the city. There are people everywhere. The snow is falling white and pretty as I stroll on my way to you. How will you feel about packing up today?
Okay, I wanted just a little bit more height here, so I went and got a couple of those fake books that I've got. They're little wooden black books, turned them around, and that's kind of made that as my little riser. I put a little mini wreath here, and I think it really made this little area, again, gave it more height and gave it such sweet character.
I would rather be somewhere with you, without TV or phone. Is it wrong for me to want you for my own this Christmas?
And so if y'all hear anything in the background, guess who I have decorating with me today? Hey Lainey, say hello. Say hello everybody. We have Lainey helping us decorate today in the kitchen. So if y'all hear any Miss Rachel or Lainey in the background, I apologize. But we have lots going on in today in the background, so bear with me, friends. Okay, so all I did here was just add this sweet little off-white cream pitcher with little berries in it to kind of add a little bit more height back there. And I just kept it real simple, y'all. I just added my new little bell there in the center, and I think it's just perfect. Okay, so now let's move up and decorate this peg rack. I've had this one here and this one over by the coffee bar for quite some time now, and I just love putting all my favorite things and hanging them from these little peg racks. They came from Amazon. They're very inexpensive. Sorry guys, they came from Amazon. They're very inexpensive, and I'll link them below in the description box.
Let's go get snowed in. Let's go get snowed in. How wrong could that be? Being snowed in somewhere you and me. Let's get snowed in.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Oh my goodness, I just love the way this more of a vintage type rustic look is coming over here on this area. That little bell might be a little bright. Sorry guys, that little bell might be a little bright. I'm not real sure yet, but for right now I'm gonna keep it. But I do love the way this towel, that little antique Christmas ornament, those little Christmas bells, and that little berry wreath is just tying everything together. So adorable. I've got a cookie jar that I think I'm gonna put right here to kind of tie this little area together. So let's try that cookie jar there and see if that's just gonna complete this little area. Okay, so here's the area without the cookie jar, and then here's going to be the area with the cookie jar. I love this little spit cookie jar. I know, Lainey. Okay, so here's the look with the cookie jar. I think I'm gonna like it with the cookie jar. What do you guys think? Lainey said she likes it too. Okay, and I also think now that I've got something there, I think I like the little joy candle, little joy bell a little bit better. So I think I'm gonna leave this look just like this. I haven't finished the sink area yet because I wasn't real sure what I wanted to do over to the left of the sink. So I went ahead and just decorated this corner first. But as you can see, I've got my little vintage stocking there hanging on that little rack. And then I've got my second vintage little stocking ornaments hanging over here. And of course you've got my little hand towel hanging there, and then you've got another little hand towel hanging there. So I try to tie this little area all in together. Now we've got the little jingle bells hanging there. Let me show you the other area where I also have some jingle bells hanging. And here's my second area. I got these little antique bells from my friends Charlotte and David's antique store. They're my neighbors, my friends. They own a trade days here in our hometown. And so I filmed those last year and I just love them. And then there's the third towel to those little Christmas tree towels. It was one kind of a maroonish red and then two green ones. I love those towels. Now let's move over here to the left of our stove and to the right of our little coffee bar area, our cocoa bar area. I usually keep a cutting board here. It's pretty much a staple there. And then I usually use another round, either a basket or a cutting board to decorate that area back there. So that's where I'm planning on using that new green tree that I got that lights up. So let's work on these two areas right here real quickly.
Go get snowed in. Let's go get snowed in. How wrong could that be? Being snowed in somewhere, you and me. Let's get snowed.
Okay, I am loving that tree in the corner, especially that it lights up. So adorable. It's really hard for me to find something tall to fill in that back area there, and I think that's going to do a really good job. This is a picture that I got off of Amazon. I think this is my second year to use this. It's just adorable. I'll link everything I can, guys, down in the description box. I just added some wooden spoons and some sweet little Merry Christmas spoons with the little berries on there. I'm really trying to go with holly berries this year. And just another one of those twigs of pine that I got off that garland. Now that I've got that picture there, though, I'm thinking I might need a little bit more height there with the Christmas tree. So I'm going to put a little riser back there and see, there's Lainey, and see if that'll make it a little better with that Christmas tree just a little bit taller. Okay, I'm just going to add this very simple black riser underneath that Christmas tree real fast. Okay, here's what we have so far. Sorry guys, Lainey has some wooden spoons playing with them in the background, but I am loving this vignette. I think adding my little fern back in there, I love having plants in my kitchen, so I wanted to keep a couple, but I think this looks so good. It's coming together well. I will need to put one more thing, sorry guys, I will need to put one more thing right there, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna put there yet, so we might come back to this little vignette here in just a second. So I just added back in this cutting board, which is pretty much a staple here. Like I said earlier, I went ahead and changed out my utensil holder for this pretty white one and just added in the utensils that I pretty much use on a daily basis. And I love adding these sweet little spoons. Those were sent to me by my friend Robin. I just cherish them. Okay, I try to keep this little area a little functional and add just a cute little Christmas touch at the same time. So I added back in my oils that I cook with and my little timer, and just add a sweet little Christmas tree with a little wooden bottom. I think it's so cute. Now let's see if we can finish off this kitchen sink little area right here real fast. Okay, I'm just gonna start with this little riser. Fits perfectly right there. And I'm gonna add back in one of my plants. I'm just gonna leave it in this sweet little crock that came from an antique store here in our hometown. And then these are little scrubbing brushes that I got from Target, from Hearth and Home, I believe, but they're just so cute. I have yet to use them. So I'm gonna leave them out for just some decor, like that. How pretty is that? And then, for just a little Christmas touch, I'm gonna add in this clear glass Christmas tree. Okay, and just a very simple vignette here to the left of the sink. Okay, to finish off my sink, I'm just gonna add in this Mrs. Meyer's hand soap and the peppermint scent. Oh my goodness, I'm all about peppermint for Christmas time. Y'all, can y'all hear the wind chimes outside? The wind is blowing just enough to make the wind chimes chime. If you could hear it, oh my gosh, it's such a pretty sound. Okay, so I now have my kitchen window area complete, the sink area complete. I absolutely love it. I think I finally found just the perfect little ornament or decor piece to complete this little vignette here in the corner. And let me show you what I found to finish this off. I think it's gonna go right there perfectly. Okay, and it's this little glass green Christmas tree. So cute. I think we had a lot of red going on, and I think that little green Christmas tree just kind of completes that little area. Plus it kind of plays off the green Christmas tree that I have here in this little area. So I'm loving this to the left of the stove. Okay, and just when I thought that I was through with this little kitchen sink area, I thought, you know, this little vintage Santa Claus sponge holder I think was really needed here to the right of the sink, and it holds my little Pioneer Woman scrubber just perfectly. Okay, let's add a little decor to this little corner cabinet right here. This holds my ice bucket. Sorry, Lenny's upset. My Thanksgiving tea glasses, my Granny Horton's teacups and saucers, and there's some of my great Aunt Dot's teacups and saucers up there too. I just cherish them. So let's add a little Christmas decor here. Let's add this little faux arrangement with a little red Santa bag. So cute. I think it's really gonna stand out here in this cabinet. And then we're just gonna add these 2 white ceramic Christmas trees. Not much, but just enough to say we did here in this little corner cabinet. Let's see what it looks like with the door shut. Oh yes, so sweet. You can definitely see that from outside. Totally forgot to show you guys my new Christmas rug. I got it at Hobby Lobby. It was $11.99 half off. And so this will be my finishing touch in part 1 today of my Christmas kitchen. Okay friends, that's all I have for you in today's part 1 of my Christmas kitchen decorate with me. I'm just loving this vintage rustic look here in the kitchen. I hope I gave you lots of ideas to start decorating for Christmas in your kitchen. Let me know in the comment section which was your favorite vignette. If you happen to be new today, I would love it if you would introduce yourself to me in the comment section. Maybe your name, where you're from. I'd love to hear from you. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and be sure to hit that bell notification button so that YouTube can notify you when I post part 2 of my Christmas decorating video. I appreciate you if you're still here, friends. Hit that thumbs up button for me, and I'll see you in part 2 of my Christmas decorating here in the kitchen. Bye, friends.